Hello and welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Vanessa. This is Nessa CX Beauty, and today I'm going to be sharing with y'all my top favorite eyeshadow palettes that I gravitate to during the fall. These are palettes that I've had last fall and some new additions to my collection. So without further ado, if you're interested in seeing what palettes I gravitate to in the fall, which we are currently in, just continue watching. So the first palettes that I did want to introduce, I want to introduce them together because I use them on my eyes today. Let me zoom in for y'all to give these palettes a little bit of a shout out. This is my current look. I love burgundy, I love orange, and I love gold and orangey and bronzy shimmers in the fall. So this is definitely a fall vibe for me. And the palettes responsible for this look are the one Midas Cosmetics Latte and Pumpkin Spice Latte. This is a quad. It does not get more fall than this quad's name and shades. I do have this shimmer right here, which is called Steamed, on my outer half of my lid, and the espresso shade is providing depth on the outer V, and I did use both of these oranges for my transition shades. So this was very beautiful. It's a keeper. I got it last year and it's still stunning, beautiful, and amazing. And you can get 20% off of your Midas Cosmetics purchase if you do use my code NESSAC10. But I do get commission, so if you don't feel comfortable with that, you don't gotta use my code. I just want to let y'all know. But the second eyeshadow palette is responsible for the inner half of my lid, that beautiful light gold shade. I did use Lucido, which is this shade right here, but this is the Colourpop times I Love Sarai palette. You can't get it anymore unless like you get it on like a resale site because it was limited edition, but look at these shades. Oh, they're everything that I do use in the fall. I honestly could have done this eye look with just this palette as well because it does have an orange and it does have a really burgundy, you know, shade. And then I could have used Mesmerize instead of this shade right here. So this eye literally could have been created by this palette alone. But yeah, those were my first two. The next eyeshadow palette is a palette that has been tried and true. When anybody asks me what my favorite palettes are, this is always on the list. This is the Juvia's Place, the Nubian 2 eyeshadow palette. And y'all, these pans are huge. 1, 2, this is fall in a look. Last year, I did a video titled the candy corn eye look, and I used this palette. So it's kind of like a nostalgic moment for me to bring this palette up again on my channel. But that video will be up here in the cards if y'all do want to see it because it is a cute look. But the shimmers in here are bomb. These shades scream fall, and I am in love, and I will never stop loving this palette. It will never get decluttered. The next eyeshadow palette was a release by Lunar Beauty last year. In October, I'm hoping they do another Halloween drop. I'm like looking at Trend Mood every day to see if Lunar Beauty is on it because this Moon Spell eyeshadow palette, look at the component and then look at the palette. Again, screams fall. Manny knows how to do packaging. He knows how to do formula. Lunar Beauty eyeshadow formula is so amazing. I recommend any eyeshadow palette. I don't have the Greek Goddess one, but I have this one and the Strawberry Dream one, and they are both stunning and beautiful. So this one will probably forever live on in my collection as well because look at how beautiful it is. It's a book. It's a book. The next eyeshadow palette is a dupe for the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette that I really want in my collection, but you know, this one kind of helps me with the FOMO. This is the Artemis palette by Shop Alter Ego. Let me open her up because she is beautiful. I used her yesterday and I adore this eyeshadow palette. This screams fall, but it also like has every shade of gold orange you would ever need in your life, and I adore it. It's amazing, and it's another like holy grail, but also like so many fall looks can be done with this eyeshadow palette. And if you are in the run for the Natasha Denona palette but you don't want to drop that cash, this is a great alternative. I do also have a video on this, so that'll be in the cards right now if y'all want to see that and how it performs. The next eyeshadow palette I'm kind of scared to talk about because I don't know how it's gonna read within my video, but it's a nice fall eyeshadow palette, not gonna lie. Like, the eyeshadow formula is dope. This is the Tati Beauty Volume 1 eyeshadow palette. This is she. Like, tell me this doesn't scream fall. And it has so many different textures. I could do without this row, but the rest of them are so stunning. The oranges are some of my favorites, and I can't say anything negative other than I don't want that row. But yeah, it's a good fall eyeshadow palette. It's also a good date night eyeshadow palette. So the next one is a little bit new to my collection, and I do have a video on it as well. It's the Pure x Raw Beauty Christie Alter Ego palette, and I specifically love this side of the eyeshadow palette for the fall. I'm definitely like into the browns right now. The shimmer is really nice, and it also has this side, which of course this orange, this like little corner here screams fall to me, but this side specifically I'm digging into in the past like 2 weeks because I've been trying to wear eyeshadow more, so like I actively can hit a pan someday, hopefully. I've only hit pan once on one eyeshadow palette, and it was the James Charles palette, and it was the yellow in there, but never again. And then the last fall eyeshadow palette that I just got and I just reviewed, and that'll be up here in the cards as well. It's the Too Faced x Mariale Amor Caliente palette. This is fall. There's a random pink shade in there, but this palette is fall. It is so stunning, and I'm so happy for Mariale. Congratulations. It made the cut. Let's keep in mind, y'all, I have over 100 eyeshadow palettes, and these are my tops for the fall. These are the ones that I have on my vanity and I'm consistently using in the past month because I think they go with the season and the theme that I'm trying to hit. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about these picks. Let me know what some of your fall favorite eyeshadow palettes are. And that concludes this video. Have a great day or night wherever you are in the world, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.